Hello everyone, my name is Ronald Enrique Vargas. I had presented before some videos on how to make collections of adults and mosquito larvae. So today I would like to introduce you a small combination of equipment to be used with the telephone that you may have already. Everyone has telephone. So in this equipment, is composed by several components, as you can see here on the table. So we have this platform that it will be to put the telephone to focus up and down depending on the size of lens that you use. So then we have another platform here that it is to set up the sample that you would like to use for magnify, to identify. So in this case, we are using a mosquito larva that maybe you can see around there. So for identification of mosquito larva, usually we need a microscope, a stereoscope microscope. So, but now we will use this telephone with this equipment that I introduced. I was saying that in this platform, we set up the sample. Also, this set includes a lamp that the microscope normally use. So in this kind of the lamp, we'll go in here under the platform, this one for these lights. So this is if we want to use the lights for identify microscopic scenes. But if we want to identify the adult mosquito, we had to put the lamp somewhere else here to put the light on top, okay? Something like that. So this equipment had 3 different lenses with 3 different magnifications. The first started with the 20x, then we had another 40x and the 50x. Depending on how big you would like to see the scenes or how small the scenes are, you should choose this lens. For instance, if you would like to see, for example, parasites, you should use the 50x. So this one will give you enough magnification to be able to identify those parasites. So the advantage of this one is that you can take the picture and then see in more detail and more relaxed later. So how we set this lens into the telephone, we had to choose because now the new telephones, it has several cameras. This one, had only 2 cameras, so we just put the lens that we want to magnify and into the camera, into the telephone camera lens, okay? So just like this. So we turn on our telephone. We have the sample already here in this platform, and also we have this platform, as I say to you, just to focus the sample. Okay, so we put the telephone on top here and we open the camera for take a picture. Then we just move whether the platform with the telephone to focus what we would like to identify. So this is we will try to identify a mosquito larva. I am now trying to focus to the ideal magnification to identify the species of this larva. As in the same as in the microscope, you have to focus whether up and down the lens, the ocular, not the objective lens. So for example, here I have focused in this larva that I had in the slide. So, and you can see the image here just with 20x plus 2.3 magnification. So in the mosquito larva, to identify, so I will take a general, the whole larva, I will take a picture. The picture is there. I will show it to you now. As you can see here, the picture is very clear to see some of the characters of the larva of the mosquito. Okay, so let's back to the camera to magnify some other portion of the mosquito for identification. For example, we need to go to see some characteristics of the mosquito, of the larva here in this organelle. So for that one, I will attach another lens with higher magnification, because this character we cannot see with this magnification of 20x. So I will change the length. I will change a length of 40x, this one. I will set up in the camera, just very simple like this. And we go back to our sample. So again, we need to attach, to adjust the higher the telephone, or the camera of the telephone, in order to identify, to see the sample. Okay, so for identification of the mosquito larva, we need to see some characters in the siphon that we cannot see with the dissecting microscope or with this magnification. So that's why we should use a highest magnification. Instead of 20x, we are now using the length of 50x. So this one will magnify 5 times 50x. In total, it will be 250x magnification. So I will take some picture for show you later. So the character that we need to use for identification. Later I will show you in more details where we should focus in the mosquito larva. In the mosquito larva, there are characters, special characters in the siphon, what is called the siphon, in the paddle, that is the organelle that the mosquito use for exchange the ions from the water, and the siphon is the one that the mosquito use for breathing. So also we need to see some characteristics on the mouse of the mosquito. So we will move as I will show you here also some picture of the midgut or the abdomen of the mosquito. So we will move to the head now to see some characteristics that we need. For example, there is the peptide here that we can see the teeth of the mosquito larva. I will try to take a picture to show you later. So we need to see also in the antenna of the mosquito larva. So as you can see, a very simple equipment that we can use, as you can see, with a very simple equipment that we can use anywhere in the field, or if we cannot carry microscope or we don't have microscope, we can use this lens attached to our telephone. So this one can be attached to any telephone that you may have. This is all for now. So I will show you more details later in the pictures, okay? So thank you and have a nice and safety stay in wherever you are. Thank you.